Hi guys! Today I'm setting myself a challenge because if you haven't noticed from my other videos, I have a tendency to ramble, and when I'm editing my videos it's always really funny because I look back and I've gone completely and utterly off topic and ended up talking about something completely unrelated. Therefore, I have decided that I am going to do a video, and I'm definitely doing it today, and if I enjoy it, I'm going to maybe make it a kind of weekly or monthly feature here on my channel. But I've decided to do a video called What I've Been Watching, but with a twist. I'm going to talk about, I think, 4, possibly 5 TV programmes, but I am only allowed to talk about each of them for 1 minute. That is it. I'm not allowed to talk about them for any longer than 1 minute. In order to do that, I have a timer set on my phone for 1 minute, and I am going to run it and then talk about each of these programmes, and when the timer goes off I have to stop. I'm not allowed to keep rabbiting on, so let's see how I get on with that. In order to save time, I'm not going to talk a great deal about the backgrounds of the programmes because obviously I only have 1 minute, so therefore I'm really only going to talk about what happened in the last episode that I watched. Therefore, be warned, this will be a spoilery video. If you hear me mention the name of a programme that you don't want to know what happened in, do not watch this. Okay, the first programme that I'm going to talk about is The Voice UK, and here we go. Start my timer. There we go. What on earth was Will.i.am doing in the last episode? I mean, really, the two girls, Leanne and Cleo, they had amazing voices and they deserved as much attention as Leah, and they clearly did not get it because, I'm sorry, how long must it have taken to do that remix or remash or however you want to call it, reinvention of the song I Will Survive? I did not even recognise it. I was sitting thinking, that's not that song. Leah did a great performance. I have nothing against her. I think she's great, but really, Will.i.am, the whole I'm going to pretend I don't know who I'm putting through, oh I'll take a photo of who I'm putting through, you don't know who it's going to be nonsense. We all knew, sort of shock here, we all knew that it was going to be Leah. Otherwise, I really liked Carl, although I thought it was a slightly strange song choice, but I really liked his performance. I really liked Ash, he sang Lego House, one of my favourite songs, and I was really sad that Alice got put out because she was one of my favourite contestants, so I was pretty gutted. There we go, not allowed to talk about it anymore. The next programme that I'm going to talk about is The Returned, which is a French drama on Channel 4. So here we go. My mum and dad advised me to watch this because they watched the first episode. It started last weekend, so I think it was Saturday night. And it's basically a French drama about a group of people or school students mainly, who were in a bus crash 4 years ago, and they are slowly all returning to their village. It's very French, it's very muted colours, slow building up of suspense, but I really enjoyed that first episode. There's one scene which is quite graphic and a bit violent, so watch out for that, but otherwise it's all very calm, it's all very eerie, it's all very suspenseful, and I'm really glad that my mum and dad told me to watch this because I really enjoyed it. There's a little boy, if you watched it, how creepy was the little boy? Oh my god, he was on the bus following this woman. We don't know who he is yet, we don't know where he's come from, but he's sort of like taken to following this woman who's a nurse. And the point is, he's very creepy. Alrighty, the next programme that I'm going to talk about is Arrested Development Season 4, and here we go. I'm a massive Arrested Development fan, and seasons 1 and 2 are 2 of my favourite series of any television programme. They are so funny. Season 3 dropped a little bit for me, but with season 4, so far, I have to admit, I'm a tiny little incy bit disappointed. I've only seen 6.5 episodes. Netflix has been a pain in the neck and the internet kept cutting out the other night, and I haven't managed to watch all of it. But episode 7 is Job's episode, and that I knew was going to be a bit of a turning point. My best friend had told me that. Job is one of my favourite characters in any programme. He is just absolutely ridiculous and so funny. I love Will Arnett, and I think that that's probably lifted it just a little bit, but I'm going to watch the end of that later on. I really miss the interaction with the whole family. I miss them all being together. I miss seeing all of them sort of dealing with George and Lucille, and I just want to see them all together again, and hopefully that's going to happen later in the season. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I know why they decided to kind of revamp the format, but I'm not sure I'm loving it so far. Okay, the next programme that I'm going to be talking about is Dexter. So this is Dexter season 6. and I'm going to be talking about the finale, so if you have not watched it and you ever intend to watch it, turn this video off now. If you watch it and it spoils it for you, because it will, Dexter's very twisty, there's a lot of twists in that show, so I am warning, this is my pointy warning hand, turn this off now if you don't want it to be spoiled, because you're only going to ruin it for yourself. Says me, who watches and reads spoilers for things all the time, but I never do it for Dexter because I know it's so twisty and turny. And here we go. Oh my god, Dexter season 6 finale. What? Honestly, I was literally shouting at the telly. I do this whenever I watch Dexter. There tends to be things that happen and I'm sitting going, no, 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 that's not what's happening. And I did not see the end of this season coming. First of all, Deb and Dex, as if they're my pals, Deborah and Dexter, Deborah being in love with Dexter. I can't decide how I feel about this. Is that wrong? There's part of me that kind of likes this idea and I think that that's quite creepy and I don't know if I'm okay with that. The other part of me just literally sat being like, no, 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 don't let that happen. The end, when she walks in and catches him murdering Travis. What? This is what we've been waiting for 6 seasons, for someone to catch him. And after what happened with him and Lumen last season when she almost caught them, I just did not see that coming. I did not see her walking in at that moment. And just as it happened, I was, I feel like I was getting a bit too long to talk about that there. I got carried away and lost track of time, but there you go, that's what I thought. I loved it. I love this program, it's so good. Oh, well, that was slightly exhausting and slightly scary, but I quite enjoyed that. So if you liked that video and you would like me to make more videos like that, you can let me know. I'll probably make them anyway because I quite like challenging myself to stop talking after a short period of time because it doesn't usually happen. So yeah, I think that's quite a good way of doing it with the sort of scary alarm noise. I really hope that you enjoyed that video. If you watch any of the programs that I talked about, let me know what you think of them in the comments below. I cannot wait for Dexter season 7. I'm going to start watching that probably tonight. I hope that you enjoyed that and I will speak to you again soon. Bye! Waving again. Thought I'd stop it. Apparently not. Speak to you later. Bye! There are little children standing on the fence of my house and I'm pretty sure their parent, flaming well hope their parent is with them. Here we go. Yeah, that didn't work. Why did I click restart? Aw, man. They're climbing right up high. I'm gonna make a point of going to the window and seeing if anyone notices. And here we go. Why will this not work? Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know if I have a favourite content. Oh, I haven't thought this through. See, this is what happens when I try and do a video that I'm not allowed to talk for a long time. I'll have to stop and start that one again. Reset. The next program that I'm going to talk about is, I don't know, I can't remember. What was it? Oh my god. Oh yeah. I don't want to drip nail polish on my carpet, or my mum's carpet actually. It looks like this, so it's really chunky. It's like a fan shape.